Hello everyone, today in this video we will learn laws of Boolean algebra and the solutions of the Boolean expressions using this Boolean algebra. Let's start the class. Laws of Boolean algebra. Laws of Boolean algebra express certain expressions that are identical for all cases. There are numbers of laws which are listed in this whiteboard. Let's describe each one by one. Commutative law. Commutative law states that if we change the input order, then we will get the same result. That means A plus B is equal to the B plus A. Here plus means the OR operations. A or B operations is equal to the B or A operations. Similarly, for the AND operations, this law also satisfies. A dot B dot here means AND operations. If we input A and B in the order of A and A dot B, then it would be equal to the B dot A. That means this law is called commutative law. And associative law. Associative law focus on the priority. Now, here we have performed B dot C operations first, and the output is performed AND operations with A, gives the same result as given by A dot B and after that dot C. That means here is the first priority is B dot C in the left hand side, and here the first priority is A dot B in the second case, and both cases are similar. Both cases give the same result for the all values of A and B, A, B and C, and same thing also occur for the OR operations. Now here we have done B plus C first in the left hand side, and here A plus B first in the right hand side, but both give the same result for all values of A, B and C. What are the possible values of A, B and C? The possible values of A, B and C are A, 1, 0 and 1. Yeah, distributive law. Distributive law means distributions of certain variable over other expressions. Now look at here. One rule is A dot B plus C would be equal to A dot B and plus A dot C. This seems similar to the basics algebra. Now A is distributed over B and C in this case. That means A dot in the bracket B plus C would be equal to the A dot B plus A dot C. And same things happens for the expressions where if we change the dot and plus operator, exchange the dot and plus operator. Now here A plus B dot C would be equal to A plus B dot A plus C. We will verify these expressions using the truth table later. Now idempotence law. Idempotence law. A dot A gives A and A plus A gives A. Here plus means OR operations, dot means OR, dot means AND operations. For example, if A is equal to 0, then 0 dot 0 would be 0. And if A is equal to 0 here also, then 0 plus 0 would be 0. This is the characteristic of the OR gate and this is the characteristic of the AND gate. That means A dot A means A. Now for the case if A is equal to 1, 1 dot 1 equal to 1 plus here means AND. 1 AND operation 1 gives 1. 1 plus 1 gives 1. 1 or 1 operations gives 1. That means idempotence rule satisfied. Now involutions rule. Involutions rule states that the double complement of any variable is equal to that variable. That means double complement of A would be equal to the A. That means if A is equal to 0, then single complement of 0 would be 1. And the 1, and if we again complement 1, then it would be 0. That means double complement of 0 would be 1. If a is equal to 1, the double complement of 1 would be 1. That means double complement of any variable would be same variable. Boundedness law. Boundedness law. In the boundedness law, if we add 1 to the any variable, it means OR operations. If OR operations encounter any 1 in its input, then it will produce 1. And for the AND gate also, if AND gate encounter AND gate get any 0 in its input regardless of the other input, then it will give 0 output. This is the boundedness law. Absorption law. These expressions are called absorption law. Here A dot A plus B gives A. That means B is absorbed, B is removed, B disappeared from these expressions. Now these long terms can be rewritten as a. This is called absorption law. There is also another rule. We can exchange this operator. A plus A dot B would give A. And identity law. Identity law means same input transferred to the output for a certain case. What are the case? If we multiply any variable with A, that gives product result A. And if we add a 0 to the any variable, that would give the same input. That means regardless of this value of 1, whatever the value of A would be, then same value transferred to the output. For example, if A is equal to 0, then output will be 0. If A is equal to 1, output will be 1. Complement law. If we do summations of a variable to its complement, then it would produce 1. That means if 1 A is equal to 0, then complement of 0 is equal to 1, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. If A is equal to 1, then complement of A is equal to 0, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. And for the product form, A dot A complement would always produce 0. This is called the complement law. And De Morgan's law, we have already studied this De Morgan's law in the previous video. That is, for the two variable, if two variable are in the product form, and if we append a not complement to the both of the variable at once, then this variable would be equal to the sum of individual complement of individual variable. And similarly, if we do the complement of sum of two variable is equal to the product of complement of each variables, and these are called the De Morgan's law. Now we can verify each of these expressions using the truth table. Now let's verify any one of this expression. We can observe that distributed law seems certain difficult, more complex than other expressions. So that let's try to demonstrate whether distributed law will hold or not. The possible values of A, B, C are 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Now, what are the terms given here? B plus C, B plus C, B plus C. What would be the output of B plus C? Plus here means OR operations. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. A dot B plus C, A dot B plus C, A dot B plus C. The product between these two terms. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Now the right hand side contain A dot B and A dot C. A dot B. A dot B means the product between these two terms. 0 0 gives 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1, and the B A plus C. A plus C 0 0 0 0 0 plus 1 0 1. Now AB plus AC, the sum between these two terms, 0 0 0 0 0, we see 1 1 1. That means left hand expression is A dot B plus C. A dot B plus C, L and S, and right hand expression is AB plus AC, R and S. We can see that the for all possible value of A, B and C, we can see left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means we have satisfied this expression. Similarly, we can also demonstrate these expressions, whether these expressions are identical or not, using the truth table. Now solutions of simplifications of the Boolean expressions. If there we have given the complex Boolean expressions, then we can apply this laws to simplify this expression. Simplify this expressions means we will get less terms, or less complex terms. For example, let's see P plus Q R plus P plus Q P plus R. Let's simplify these expressions. How to do this? Distributive law. Let's apply distributive law here. P plus Q, we need to multiply this term with both of these terms, plus R P plus Q. Now P dot P plus P dot Q plus P dot R plus Q dot R. Now look at P dot P plus P dot Q R dot P dot R, P dot R plus Q dot R. Now let's observe what is similar there. Which terms are similar? Now P plus P plus P produce P, single P. That means 0 and 0 gives 0, 1 and 1 gives 1. That means P dot P produce P only. P dot Q plus P dot R plus Q dot R. Now if we can take P common from here, that means P, and what remains here? 1. 1 plus Q plus PR plus QR. Now 1 plus Q. If we get 1 in all operations, regardless of the other input, we will get 1. P, and this terms will be 1. P dot 1 will be P plus PR plus QR. The other terms. Let's take P common here again. 1 plus R plus QR. 1 plus R again gives 1, because for OR gate or operations, if we get any one input having 1 value 1, then its output will be 1. This expression expressions would be 1 and p dot 1 gives p plus qr. Now this expressions is simplified to the p plus qr. Now let's take more complex expressions. Another more complex expression. X dash y plus y, z dash plus y z plus x y dash z. Now here plus means OR operation in all case. In Boolean expression, plus represent the OR operations, complement represent the NOT operations, and no any operator represent the dot operation, product operation, and operations. YZ, there is given YZ, that means Y, the AND operations between Y and Z. We need to understand in this way. Now, let's look here how to simplify these expressions. Now, we can observe these two terms seem similar. Now, x dash y plus, let's take y common, y, and what's the one? Z plus z dash, z dash plus z plus x y dash z. Now the summations of the any variable to its complements always gives 1. Why? Because let z is equal to 1, then its complement will become 0, then 1 plus 0 gives 1. Let z is equal to 0, complement of it becomes 1, 0 plus 1 gives g, 1. That means if we do the OR operations of a variable with its complement, it gives 1. Now we can replace these expressions by 1. Then our expression will be x dash y plus y, and it will be 1 plus x y dash z. Now this expression reduced to this. Now we can take y common from here also. Y, x dash plus 1 remains here, plus x y dash z. Now similarly, if we add 1 to the any variable, its result will be 1. That means we can replace this by 1, and y dot 1 gives y plus x y dash z. Now we have simplified these complex expressions to this short forms. Now we can again reduce these expressions also. Now let's apply the distributive law. Y plus x, y plus x, y plus y dash, y plus y dash, y plus z, y plus z. Now here we have also seen y plus y dash plus y dash produce 1, because the sum of any variable to its complement gives result 1. Now we can write x plus y, we can change the order commutative law, and y plus z. This gives 1. Now if we apply the distributive law again, y x plus y, we multiply these expressions to this and plus z x plus y, z x plus y. Now what will be output? Xy plus y into y, y dot y plus xz plus yz. Now y dot y gives single y. Now we can write y single y, because a dot a gives 1, a 1 dot 1 gives 1, 0 dot 0 gives 0. That means y dot y gives 1. Now we can take y common from here. Y x plus 1 plus xz plus yz. X plus 1 gives 1. The summations, if OR operator get any 1 on an output regardless of the other variable, then it gives 1 result. That means this can be replaced by 1, y plus plus yz. Now let's write here this expressions y plus xz plus yz. Now let's change this order y plus yz plus xz. Now we can take y common from here also. 1 plus z plus xz. That means our operations we have seen 1. That means we can replace this expression by 1. That gives 1y plus xz. Y that 1 equal to y plus 1. Now y plus xz. This complex structure can be reduced into in this structure by using the Boolean laws of Boolean expressions. There is also method to get this simplified form, this which is called the K-map, but which is not mentioned on our syllabus, so that this was sufficient to learn. Now today we have learned the laws of the Boolean expressions and how to use these laws of Boolean expressions to simplify the complex Boolean expressions to the logical expressions. Now thank you everyone. Keep watching the video. Subscribe us. Thank you.